Hello guys, I'm Syndicate. As a lot of you may know by now, I like to do zombies pretty much. I don't really like Black Ops Online, not that I really suck at it. Let's mute my TV. But I just really enjoy zombies and basically everything to do with offline on Black Ops. I'll soon be doing a big story of the entire story. I've got the entire wiki, Call of Duty wiki team helping me with this story. Like adding pieces to the puzzle, and we'll still try to uncover Black Ops really, because there's still a lot of hidden information. Okay, so let's get started to show what am I actually doing here. As you can see, I've skipped in at round 15 because like the first 10 rounds, 15 rounds are really simple to do, and all I've been doing so far, as you can see, I've got a nice sum of money already. All I'm doing at the moment is just running around the map. I've got quite a lot of doors open, and all I'm doing is just running the enemies round, and I'm trying to get as many points as possible. As you can see, I've got all the 4 perks. I've got Quick Revive, as for those who don't know what Quick Revive is. Quick Revive, when you get downed on solo, a lot of people don't understand why you buy it, because when online, you can simply just pick your friend up who falls down twice as fast. But if you have it on solo, say if I get knocked down by this zombie now, without Juggernaut, if I take 2 hits, I'll be down on the floor. And then it'll just pop up saying Reviving iPro Syndicate, which is my gamertag or anyone else's gamertag. It'll come up saying your gamertag is being revived. And then you'll slowly get back up, and then you'll get back up on your feet, and then you are basically, you have another chance basically. So instead of like the old zombies where you just get hit and that was it, you're on the floor, game over. Black Ops allows you to just get back up and have another go. You can only buy a Quick Revive 3 times. You buy it the first time, the second time, and the third time. And after the third time, if you're buying it, the machine actually starts shaking and flies away through the rooftops. I think it's a good, fair idea, or else people could just keep knocking themselves down. Not on purpose, obviously, but people could easily keep getting downed, and then that would be just like a waste of time. I'm now going to throw a good tip out there for those who enjoy tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff, because I'll be giving a lot of them throughout this. What I'm doing here at the moment is trying not to spend as much money. I'm trying not to spend as much money as possible. I'm limiting everything I can do. Luckily I got the HK21, so I was waiting for max ammos with this gun. But my simple rule was, every time I sprayed with a gun, or like say here I've got the Commando and the HK21. Commando is a superb gun, like pack punched, and that pack punched is really powerful and very accurate, fast fire. Here you can see I'm just messing about activating the radios. But it's really good activated, like Pack a Punched. And for those who don't know what Pack a Punched is, you link the 2 teleporters together, which you'll see me later on do. But what I'm actually doing, and I'll put it quickly, get that out here, is I am trying to get 100,000 points on my score meter there on the right hand side. Your points can be used to activate traps, buy new weapons, upgrade old weapons, and like the old weapon and new weapons, buy claymores off the wall. As you'll see, I'll eventually buy some of them. And all I'm doing is just try to spray the enemies as much as possible to get the 100,000 points as fast as possible. Now I was going to start from the beginning, and it will be a syndicate challenge, but it does take quite a while, so I just want to see if people can actually do it without doing a pack a punch. So it's a nice little simple challenge for you all to try. I will produce it as like another video, like as a challenge, but I've got some really good challenges on the way for you guys, and I'm announcing the winner of the previous challenge, which was only use my blade, where you're only allowed to use the knife and you're allowed to buy the Bowie knife, and if you use the box and you get a ballistic knife, you're actually allowed to use that as well. So I hope you all did well with that, and if you haven't taken part in my previous challenges, feel free to. The winners have been announced for the previous 3, almost. The third one will be announced soon. But if you want to take part in them, then by all means, guys, do. It's there for you to all have fun with and to try. I try it, and I actually got my highest round, which was this one. Get to round 60, guys, as you can probably guess by the title already. But yeah, I got to round 60, and I was kind of happy in the pants, because it was just like, I got to round 40, and I was like, oh my god, my highest rounds I ever had was 47. And when I was at round 47, I stopped recording and the capture failed. But luckily I've got all my video footage for this, and I kept stopping it at like events. So when you'll get to a certain point throughout this playthrough, which is going to be like a 30 plus playthrough, some of the rounds may get tedious, but hopefully you'll enjoy my commentary. And today, as you can see, I'm going for more of a professional approach, I suppose, to a commentary, and I hope you're all enjoying that. But then again, the Stewie Griffin voice, just me in general, having a laugh, because I enjoy commentating. If I don't enjoy commentating, I wouldn't do it. And all I ask in return, guys, is, I know a lot of people get like pissed off, do they? Like when people ask for likes and everything. But if you enjoy the video and I've helped you, because I've actually helped quite a lot of people, if I've helped you, let me know, guys, because I appreciate it. Because if you ever want to ask me a question like randomly, then feel free to put a question on my channel page. because I always just read that and I'll probably reply to your question within 24 hours like I do most people. Same goes for message on here. I will try to reply to message on here, but if you leave a message on this video, then keep your eyes out on your channel, because I prefer to reply to comments on your actual channel, because on your channel, for a lot of people who don't know, you've got your own wall on your channel where people can post comments if you've allowed comments as a module. Then I can just come over, leave you a nice comment, and that's where I'll reply to if you leave a comment on my wall as well. So as you can see, I will pause the game quite frequently throughout, because I was just like I don't know, I think I was masturbating. No, I'm joking. I was just messing about with like my iPhone or something, because I was speaking to Sneaky Mode about getting to what round and etc. And later on, when it gets to like the round 50s, I'll actually show you the conversation between me and Sneaky. I'm just like, dude, I can't do it, and he's like, you can't do it, and I'm like, I can't do it, and he's like, you can do it. If anyone's like seen Adam Sandler films, you'll know that guy is always in it, and he's hilarious basically. So I'm on a really good like score point now, but I'm nowhere near the 100,000 mark. I need to get that 100,000 mark. It does take me quite a long time to do. That's why it was like a hard challenge for people to like get recorded. But if you think you can get 100,000 points by simply just without pack-a-punching a gun, that's all you're allowed to do. That's like the rules. You can do absolutely anything you want. You can use traps, but it'll waste your money. You can turn on the machine gun, but it'll waste your money. You can spray your ammo, it'll get you loads of points, but this is the thing I did. Say if I went to a box, and sometimes you'll see me turn down weapons that I really don't want, but the majority of the time, if I go to the box and like I'll swap out the Spaz 12 shortly, like when I manage to get over to the box, I'll swap everything out as soon as the gun's out of ammo, and it's like a random okay gun, then I'll swap it out probably like straight away for a different gun, and then I'll just use that, because there's no point paying 950 points, I think 950 points for a gun and then not using it, because you might as well just take the gun, swap it for like say if it's the same average gun or you've run out of ammo, you might as well just take it and then get 960 points back, because then you can just have another go in the machine. Same goes for ray guns, guys. If you've got like, if you're out of ray gun ammo, and say you had dogs only a round ago and you're high rounding like I do eventually throughout this, it actually gets so hard to kill enemies, and people don't understand this, but it gets unbelievably tough to kill an enemy, because luckily I get double points here, so this helps me get my points a lot faster. But it gets unbelievably hard for the zombies, because say if you've got the Porter's ray gun X2, I think, upgraded, you'll see this later on in the video. If you haven't, you can check out my other videos where I pack-a-punch all the other guns. But it actually takes, at round 59, I think, it takes you, what is it, I think, don't quote me on this one just yet, but I think it takes either 3 or 4 full magazines just to kill one zombie. That's why you want to use splash damage on the zombies. I sound like I'm speaking on that World of Warcraft. Okay, dude, so today we're going to do some splash damage with some magic, and we're going to do some arrows. But yeah, the splash damage on a ray gun, like when you use an average ray gun, this is, a lot of people go like, oh, I've got the ray gun, I'm going to go pack-a-punch it straight away. No, that is a bad move. What you want to do when you got a ray gun, you want to slam out as much ammo as you got in it already, and then after using all that ammo up, do I swap out the HK21 here? I just need to concentrate. Yeah, I do. That was it. You might say that's a bad move, but I set a rule in my head where, for the challenge, where you have to, if you use the box, whatever you get, you must take. That was kind of like my rule, but then eventually I change it, because I know I'm there, like I get the 100,000 points, and I get it in a really good, nice way. Like, nice way. That's how gay is that? But I get it in a good way, and then I was just like, you know what, I think this might be a gameplay, guys. So I had 100,000 points, and I thought I could go strong. A tip here for anyone who wants to know it. I was on round 60, and round 59 I'd absolutely run out of ammo. I have got no thundergun ammo, I've got no secondary ammo, I don't think I've got any monkeys left, and I don't think I've got any frags left. So I was just like, I don't really want to do anything here. So the only thing I could do was turn on that turret right in front of you. But if you want to sacrifice like 1,500 to turn on the turret on dogs, it's so worth it, because that got me to round 60, basically, that turret. And eventually you'll see I completely run out of ammo, and all I can rely on is the traps. I'm not getting max ammos, because you won't get max ammo from using the machine gun if it kills someone. And I'm not quite sure, but throughout the entire round 60 playing it, I didn't really get that many enemies drop anything on when they got killed on like an electric gate or whatever, or the fire trap. So that was confusing. And as you see in a minute, I stick a zombie with one of these and he chases after me, and I was like, no, 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 stay away. And he was like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. You probably thought I was playing fetch with him. He was like, come on, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. And it's like, no, no, you're not, stay there. Oh, by the way, that's what she said. Oh yeah, you know I couldn't mess up mess that on. Blech! What's going on was, you know I couldn't miss that opportunity. But yeah, if you want to sacrifice the money, if you've got crap loads of money and you've got like enough to like last you to whatever round you want to get to, guys, then slam on that machine gun. It is dangerous. That is absolutely deadly. You don't even need insta kill with it. It will do some serious damage to them dogs. And when you're playing solo, you do actually still get a tiny amount of dogs after you. So it's only like the first wave's like 5 or something, and then the end one's only about 16 or something, maybe for round 59. And I was like, wow, really? I could have got further past around 60, but honestly I just didn't want to. I'd been playing it for 5.5 hours straight, and I was just like, oh no, this is messing with my head, I can't continue with this. So I kind of just like gave up, and I was just like, I can't do it. But watch this for a fail here. I go to look where the box is, and I'm there like, is it on the stage? No, it's not on the stage, where is it? So I run back over here and I'm like, where's the box? And then I noticed the actual corner of the box there, and I was just like, oh my god, what an idiot. That is actually a fail there, guys, and I'm not lying about that happening. I actually didn't know where the box was. As you can see, I actually looked and ran on the stage and looked to see where it was, and I was just like, oh wow, that was a total failure. So I had to run away because I've got myself some sexy chicken super noodles. Super noodles. Oh my god, guys. My dad went away for a week to Egypt, and I was like, but Dad, what are you going to feed me? And he was like, don't worry, son. I've got you 20 packs of super noodles. And I was like, yay. So basically I survived for a week on super noodles. And then when he came back, I was just like, dude, man, you don't know. Because there's so much shit in super noodles, but oh, I don't know, do Americans have super noodles? Do you guys have super noodles? Or is it like a different type of noodles? I know you can get obviously Chinese noodles and like Hong Su noodles and stuff, but yeah, these are really nice. You can get loads of different flavors, and 43,000 points. Every spray I do, I get quite a lot, but I could have actually back then just carried on spraying, and I would have got more points, because people for this challenge, I was just like, right, I need to get as mmany points. But then I picked up insta kill, so it just really didn't make sense, because I wanted as much points, so it didn't necessarily mean I needed to kill him. But then I was like, in the same time I still wanted to get as far as possible, and I genuinely didn't think I was going to get this far, so I was like, I was seriously happy in the pants. And someone said I needed to get that as my trademark logo, happy in the pants, and then like the ... and then capital D face, because that is an awesome saying, like, make me happy in the pants. God, these super noodles are making me choke. That's what she said. And yeah, she was referring to you as having a noodle. Ahaha. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you as a question is, like, every video I'll ask like a question, and my question is going to be, what is your genuinely favourite gun? Like, there was COD 4 obviously, and like we could go back to like before COD 4 days, but the majority of people were COD 4 players, then Modern Warfare 2, then Black Ops. So what was your favourite gun? Because mine, honestly, all time, I'll tell you what, scrap that idea. All-time favourite SMG, because I'll do like SMG this video, and then we'll do next video and I'll say a different one. So my all-time SMG, now you've got to take this into consideration. MP5K was a beast. MP5, sorry, on COD 4, that was a monster. That was like really accurate, really fast. But then again, the P90 was good, and then the AK-74 was good. That's what I mean. Like, COD 4 was so balanced, and I know Black Ops is kind of balanced, but AK-74U just like raping everyone, and that's like the most powerful SMG. I don't think it's balanced, if you ask me. So what would I genuinely have to say is the most balanced, and like the best gun? We could go Modern Warfare 2 and say UMP 45, because that was really powerful. But I've got to say, one of the most one of the funnest guns to use was the Mini Uzi, because the Mini Uzi is the ghetto gun. Whenever I put that on, I was like, yeah, let's go do some drive press, motherfucker. We're gonna pimp some hoes and shit, motherfucker. Just like, it always put me in the mood for being a ghetto gangster. I don't know why. But so guys, I've got to bring this to a close. Feel free to like the video, leave me a nice comment, I will reply to it and check it out, and favourite in the video also helps guys. I will see you in part 2. Peace out guys.